I'm divorcing you. Ruth, you are not fit to be my wife. Sign the divorce papers right now and then get out of here. What's the matter with you all of a sudden, Michael? Why are you bringing up divorce? It is not sudden. I've been thinking about it for quite some time. I've been wondering what the point of having a wife who can't even bear children is. What? Ruth, we've been married for 5 years now. My friends' children are already in elementary school. One of my co-workers' juniors recently had a baby. So when are we gonna have kids? I've always wanted to have kids too, but I accept it as a gift. I understand your frustration, but let's do what we can. Someday a baby will come to us. No! We'll never have a baby. Because you are defective. What? I don't need a wife like that. So I'm divorcing you. Get the hell out of my sight right now. Wait a minute, Michael. Did you call me defective? That's so mean. Even I am upset that I am unable to have children easily. That's what my mom said about you. She mentioned that we had been married for 5 years and couldn't have children because something is wrong with you. You must be defective in her opinion. Don't let your mom influence you. The doctors say it's not true. Then why can't I have kids after 5 years? I'm the one suffering from not being able to have kids. I still can't even let my parents see my grandchildren. I'm the one who has no filial piety because of you. Calm down, Michael. Pregnancy is almost miraculous. It's normal for people to try for 5 years and still fail. If you're concerned, I've been telling you that we should try fertility treatment. But you're the one refusing to do it, aren't you? Of course, pregnancy is a natural process. Fertility treatment is simply a means for doctors to earn money. My mom believes that children born from such circumstances are worthless. You're talking nonsense again. I'm not getting fertility treatment. You don't have to rely on such things if you have a good wife. Please, why don't we go to the OBGYN together sometime? If you have any questions or concerns about fertility treatment, you should speak with a professional doctor. The doctor says he'd be happy to explain. Stop listening to your mom's advice. You've got to be kidding me. How can a man go to OBGYN? You're my wife and you want to embarrass your husband? Michael? Anyway, I've decided to divorce you. A wife who is unable to bear children is worthless. Get the hell out of my life, you piece of shit. Ma'am, I'm very sorry for what happened. I never imagined I'd end up stealing Michael from you. But please don't worry. I'll make Michael and the child I'm carrying very happy. What? Who exactly are you? I apologize for not introducing myself. My name is Lillian. I work under Michael, and I'm carrying his child. I'm going to be Michael's future wife as soon as you two divorce. Pregnant? Wait a minute. What the hell does that mean? And what do you mean, his future wife? You guys are having an affair behind my back. Well, didn't Michael mention me and the child to you? I just got a call from him saying that he informed you of the divorce. He did mention the divorce, but he never told me anything about you. I was having difficulty getting pregnant, and I assumed that is why he told me about the divorce. But I didn't think he was having an affair. I'm sorry, ma'am. I heard you and your husband were having problems, so I took him away from you. But I didn't expect it to turn out so well. Huh? Actually, I've had a long-standing crush on Michael. You see, he's loved by the boss, and his career is going well. He's very trustworthy, and I've decided that if I were to marry someone, it would be him. What do you mean you'd made your decision? He's my husband. How could you possibly steal someone's husband? But according to Michael, you and he don't get along. Excuse me? He often complained that you couldn't have children and that you don't get along with your mother-in-law. And recently your marriage is on the rocks. I had no choice but to steal him away from you after hearing that. I can't believe it. I can't believe he was discussing my private infertility situation with his junior colleague. Michael seems to want to have a baby so badly. I asked if he wanted me to have a baby for him. When I asked him, he was overjoyed. And when I told him I was pregnant, he immediately switched to me. Just to confirm, are you really carrying his child? Or is it possible that it is the child of another man? That's impossible. I'm devoted to Michael, so the child in my belly is undoubtedly Michael's child. I see. Then you are indeed carrying my husband's child, and you want to take him away from me and marry him. Correct. So please sign the divorce papers. I'm not going to give him to an elderly woman who can't even get pregnant. Well, I can see that a single woman deteriorates rapidly. I can't believe you've turned into such an old hag in only 3 years since I've dumped you. What? What's with you all of a sudden? I happened to see you at the mall today. I thought I saw a big old hag staggering around with a big belly. It was absolutely hilarious. You were the one. How can you go outside with such an ugly body? What? Were you there too? Yes, with my loving wife Lillian. And there was my ex-wife who had turned into a fatty, walking in front of us. We both burst out laughing. Oh, so you're still with that unfaithful woman? I'm curious how you got that much belly fat. You only needed to go down the stairs, but you made some guy nearby hold your hand. It's a shame your miserable body is bothering other people. Excuse me? Unlike you, Lillian has kept her body in shape even after marriage, and I'm telling you, she's the best wife I've ever had. She gets along well with my mom, and my friends are jealous of my young wife. I'm so glad I divorced you. What exactly do you mean by best wife? Your current wife is no more than a manipulative bitch. Besides, when I requested compensation for the damage caused, she only gave me $750, claiming she needed the money for her child. Oh, come on! You're still mad at her for that? I paid you money as compensation. It's not about the amount. I'm annoyed by her lack of remorse. We've been living in peace for 3 years. I can't believe I'm seeing you guys again like this. I can't stop myself from becoming upset. So, are you planning on another binge today? Fat people are desperate to have a reason to eat. That's why you have a sloppy belly. Huh? I don't know what you eat to get such a sloppy body. I wasn't expecting you to get so sloppy and fat after your divorce. With this, I'm sure you'll never remarry. But my wife is pregnant. What? I've been listening to you without saying anything, but how can you be so disrespectful to my wife? Wait, this just means you're a moron with no sense or decency. She's clearly pregnant, and you mock her for being fat? That's the kind of cheater who can cause harm without giving a damn. Wait a minute. What do you mean when you said, my wife? You lack not only common sense and decency, but you are also insensitive. Not so nice to meet you. I am Ruth's husband, Daniel. It appears that my dear wife is being slandered by her ex-husband. I couldn't help but take her phone away. What? Are you trying to say that you're her husband? What do you mean? I never heard that Ruth remarried. She's not obligated to report to her ex-husband. Who the hell do you think you are after such a bad breakup with Ruth? Who do I think I am? I'm her ex-husband. She's my wife now. Ex-husbands are nothing more than strangers. So stop acting as if you have anything to do with her, you cheating bastard. What? I've heard about you from Ruth. You were completely uncooperative with the fertility treatment. And then you cheated on her and dumped her on her own. How could I cooperate? Pregnancy is a normal part of married life. It's a disgrace to have to go through infertility treatment. It's terrifying to consider that you could be the father of a child. You still haven't updated your values or common sense. The biggest shame of all is that you cheated on your wife. Oh, shut up. What the hell do you know about me? I have no idea what a jerk like you thinks. Huh? Ruth, my wife, is about to give birth, and it's a very difficult time for her. So do not ever contact her again. Excuse me. Is it true you are pregnant? Are you serious that you are remarried and are expecting that guy's child? That's right. But what the hell do you want?
Oh no, that can't be true. That means you weren't infertile. Oh no, what am I gonna do? This makes it even more likely that Michael is the one who is infertile.
Huh? I have no idea what you're saying.
I'm referring to the possibility that Michael's body is incapable of producing a child. I can't believe you got pregnant. Oh my goodness. How can I deceive him any longer?
I'm not sure what you're talking about, but Michael's body is not like that. You got pregnant with Michael 3 years ago and stole him from me. You had a child, and he is now growing up.
That's the thing. Actually, I wasn't really pregnant at that time.
What?
I really wanted to marry Michael. That's why I lied to take him away from you. I expected to become pregnant soon anyway. I told him I was pregnant.
Really?
And then we got married, but we couldn't have kids at all. So I told him I had a miscarriage to cover it up.
You gotta be kidding me. You bragged about being pregnant at the time.
As I said, at that time I thought I would get pregnant soon. I was still young and would get pregnant easily. But for some reason, I couldn't get pregnant at all.
So you lied about having a miscarriage? Did he really believe it?
I pretended to cry uncontrollably, and he believed me. I informed him and my mother-in-law that I wouldn't be able to have a baby for a while, and I somehow managed to escape having to deal with it. But after 3 years, everyone seems to be putting pressure on me as if it were time.
Well, that's obvious. He and his mom both want children very much.
But we still can't have children at all. But he and my mother-in-law are both optimistic, saying that if I got pregnant once, I can get pregnant again easily. Do you think he's actually suffering from male infertility? Now that's what I've been doubting. If you are his ex-wife, you must know something about it.
I'm sorry, but I don't know anything. When we were married, I suggested we do some tests, but he refused. You should take the initiative here and investigate.
But under these conditions, how can you expect me to take him out for an examination?
How am I supposed to know that? I don't care if he's suffering from male infertility or not. Each family should deal with their own problems. Now, excuse me. Listen to me, Ruth. My body, it seems I have a problem with my body and I can't have kids. What? You had it tested? You were so hesitant about it when you were with me. Lillian insisted on having me tested as a condition of having a baby, so I had no choice but to take the test, and I never imagined I'd have a body incapable of having babies. So in other words, you wasted 5 years of my life? I didn't do anything wrong, but you and your mother held me accountable. And to top it off, you called me defective and cheated on me. Lillian, she told me she was pregnant with your child. When I questioned her, she told me it was a lie. It was a lie because all she wanted was to marry me. She said she thought it was okay because it would soon become true anyway. Well, she told me about it. To cover up the lies, she told me that she told you that she had a miscarriage and then told you more lies. This is such a scam! I was devastated to learn of the miscarriage, but I thought this was inevitable. I had been holding myself back for 3 years until Lillian recovered. And all this time she was deceiving me. I'm sorry you're sad, but please channel your sadness elsewhere. I don't mind if you've been cheated on. What? You're not going to console me? It's like we're divorced because of her lies. True, but I'm happy now, so I'm fine with that. Lillian's lies are terrible, but that doesn't change the fact that you cheated on me with your junior colleague. Hold on a second. So goodbye. I'm not interested in you or your wife. Wait, Ruth! I called you because I have something important to tell you. Please, will you marry me again? Excuse me? I can't be with a lying woman anymore, so I'm divorcing her. But I'm sure it's difficult for a man who couldn't have children to remarry, but my ex-wife would come back to me. Ruth, you won't abandon me, right? What are you talking about? I already have a husband and a child. Let's raise the child in your belly as our child. It will be recognized as my child. Are you kidding me? You damn jerk. You have no right to say such a thing to me or our child. But you know what? I think it's not a bad idea at all. You know my job allows me to leave on time and assist with childcare. Also, my mom lives nearby, so she can help out. I've heard it's difficult to have a baby and raise a child for the first time, so it is better to be with someone who is prepared for everything.
Then don't worry. My husband has already hired a housekeeper for after the baby arrives. My husband will also take childcare leave. He's also planned everything so that I'll have to stay in bed for the first month after the baby is born.
What? What's up with that perfect husbandry ability?
And both of his parents and my parents are not going to interfere with us, but have promised to financially assist us in raising the child. We couldn't be more well prepared. Who wants to raise a child with a man who has a record of cheating?
So you really won't remarry me? Who's gonna make my dream of having children come true?
Why don't you ask your favorite mother to help you? Maybe she'll give you a little brother who's much younger than you.
What?
Well, I have to go. I'm going to block you right now so you can get out of my life. And immediately after that, I deleted all of Michael's contacts. I also blocked his WhatsApp account. My husband is excessively protective, and he gave me a new phone just in case. I want to use it to take lots of pictures of our newborn child. And what happened to Michael after that? He told Lillian that he was divorcing her. She told him that she will never divorce him because she does not want to lose a man who is successful. And she resisted by tearing up the divorce papers. Michael looked into it because she was unusually persistent. He discovered that she had spent all their money on clubbing. They are still in a big fight about the divorce. They are arguing so loudly that it can be heard throughout the neighborhood. Michael's mother, who lives nearby, is embarrassed as well.
So, Kiki, tell me about this new boyfriend of yours, the adventurer. Well, his name is Casper. Casper what? Casper Von Andrews. Okay, confession time. I already knew his name. Amber told me. Then why did you ask me what it was? I just wanted to hear you say it. It's so crazy. Is it real? Yes, it's his real name. Of course it is. It's a family name, actually. Oh, a family name. And what family is this? It sounds royal or something. It's not royal, but well, they do have some serious money. Ah, now here it comes. What? That is not why I'm interested in him. He's cute and he tells amazing stories. He's been all over the world, you know. Oh, a world traveler. Very exciting. It actually is. He's climbed Everest, seen all 7 wonders. 7? I thought there were 8. No, there's only 7. Oh, I think you're forgetting me. I'm the 8th, remember? He hasn't met me. Oh, right. How could I have forgotten? Well, I guess it's helpful he travels so much, then maybe you won't have to see him. Now, why would I not want to see him? Oh, come on, Kiki. You don't want to settle down. I don't know. Maybe I could. With the adventurer, that's the last person you'd want to settle down with. There wouldn't even be any settling. Yeah, I guess you're right. Maybe I'm just desperate. You bet you're just desperate. If you end up with that guy, I think I may have to end our friendship. Geez, seriously? I didn't know you felt that strongly about him. I've seen his YouTube videos, Kiki. I hate these kinds of guys. And what kinds of guys are those? These guys who find everyday life so boring that they have to do all kinds of crazy stuff. Bungee jumping, skydiving, what this Casper guy does. And what does he do? Do you even know? Yeah, he flies around doing extreme stuff and getting sponsored for it. Quite the profession. Yeah, it is, actually. If you say so. Look, I know he's not splitting the atom or curing childhood diseases or something, but he does good work, right? You're asking me? I mean, he's good at what he does. Yes, Kiki, Casper seems to be very good at jumping off of cliffs and into water for likes. Ugh, do you have to be so cynical? Yeah, I'm the cynical one. I'm not going to talk to you about any more of my boyfriends if you're going to be like this. All right, fine. You're right. I'll be supportive. I just don't like this whole thing that's popular now. What whole thing? You know, adventurer types like him going to where they don't belong and causing trouble. He's not causing any trouble. Like, for instance, he's about to do that solo charity hike through Cambodia. He leaves Friday, actually. Oh, right. The solo trek, going from village to village, taking selfies with the kids for the sweatband company's Twitter page. Yeah, and I'm the cynical one. Well, I think it'll do a lot of good. If he doesn't manage to make it all about himself, I guess we'll see.
Hey, babe, guess where I am?
Hey, Casper. Did you make it to Cambodia safe, I assume?
Safe and sound and ready to head out tomorrow right into the jungle. Don't you know it? Wow, this place is so awesome, Kiki. You would love it.
Gee, you really think that I would love it?
Well, I don't know if you would love it, but it's pretty cool.
Right, cool.
Man, I just can't wait to get out there and explore stuff, see what it's all about, really challenge myself, Physically, emotionally, mentally, all the alleys, right?
Right, well, I wish I had just a little bit of your adventure-seeking spirit. I honestly think I play it way too safe.
Aw, well, we can change that. Keep going out with me and you'll be out here in the field with me in no time.
The field?
Well, yeah, or on set, as I like to call it. Because of the YouTube channel and all.
So you're saying you want me as your, co-star or something?
Well, I don't know. Maybe. I mean, if you'd be interested.
Gee, I'd have to think about it.
Well, okay. No pressure, but I have tons of subscribers.
Hey, you don't ever, disturb areas or people that, well, I guess, should not be disturbed, do you?
What are you talking about?
I mean, when you go to these ancient places and adventures and stuff, you've never, destroyed anything.
Oh, well, I mean, accidents happen.
Accidents happen?
Well, we were camping that one time in Australia and those fires started.
Fires?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it was our camp that had anything to do with it, but I guess I can't be totally sure.
Uh-huh. And what else?
Oh, well, I guess there was the time that we ended up kind of desecrating that native burial ground.
You did what?
Well, they didn't put it on the map, so how were we supposed to know?
Who's they?
The village people.
The village people?
No. The ones I see on my hikes and pretend to help and care about, the ones I take selfies with for the brands.
Wait, what do you mean pretend to help and care about?
Like when I give them a windbreaker or a new pair of running shoes or something.
So, that's all just an act?
Well, yeah, of course it is.
But I don't understand. You're out there all by yourself hiking in the jungle. That part is real.
Well, yeah, it's that part I like.
So, you don't like talking to the locals?
No, of course not, duh. They're dirty and disgusting. I only do it for the ad sponsors and because it lets me do whatever I want.
Whatever you want?
Yeah, hiking, hunting big game. The real stuff I want to do that doesn't involve human beings.
Wait a minute, you've gone big game hunting before? When was that on the channel?
Oh, I took the dead lions and stuff off the channel years ago. Yeah, way too controversial. Plus, girls don't like it.
Right. That's why you did it.
Anyway, babe, I'm beat. Gonna get some shut-eye before the hike tomorrow, leaving bright and early.
Okay, bye. Hey, have you heard from Casper Von Andrews yet? Sorry, I just really like saying his whole name. Actually, yes. He made it to Cambodia and is all excited about his hike tomorrow. Well, goody for him. But, listen, I have to tell you something, and I know how much you're going to enjoy hearing it, which is what kills me the most. Okay, what is it? Well, you were right. Oh, it's music to my ears. Okay, take it easy. But wait, what was I right about? My satisfaction may depend on that. About Casper, about his activities, his extreme adventuring. And what about it? Well, it turns out that it's not so ethical after all. Oh, really now? Yeah, and in fact, it's kind of immoral. And how is that? Well, I think he just uses all of his sponsorships as an excuse to go adventuring. Okay, and what's wrong with that? Well, he uses people links, these villagers and stuff. What villagers? It's one of the things he does, walking through jungles. It's a long story. Anyways, I just found out today that it's a con, and basically so is everything else about him. Like, what else? Well, his love of animals, for one. What do you mean? He said that he used to go big game hunting. You mean, like, lions and elephants and stuff in Africa? Yeah, exactly like that. Oh, that disgusting scumbag. I hate him. I want to kill him. Yeah, I knew that would get you. I always knew he was bad news, always, from the minute you told me his name. Yeah, well, whatever. And he gets paid handsomely for this then? Another YouTube influencer con man? So, are you gonna dump him? Yeah, of course, but I guess I'll wait until he gets back from his trip. I should do it in person, right? How long have you been dating? 6 weeks? I wouldn't care, but you would, so... Great, Lynx, thanks a lot. You're welcome, hun.
Well, babe, guess where I'm at now?
The hotel?
What? Are you nuts? Haven't you been looking at my YouTube page?
Oh, well, I mean, I've been checking in and stuff. Why?
Well, then you would know that I've already been hiking 6 hours, and I've already seen 8 highly poisonous snakes and 14 spiders.
Wow, that's great. Have you come across any villages to help yet?
Oh, villages to help? No, not yet. But I've gotten a lot of great content already. Like, I found a dead snake and swung it around.
You did what now?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. You should have seen what was going down in the live chat. The kids loved it.
Well, I would be careful playing with snakes, Casper.
I just told you it was dead.
Yeah, well, whatever.
Oh man, this place is so cool, Kiki. It's so humid here.
Well, I hear it can get that way in the jungle.
Yeah, it really opens up the sinuses, you know? Oh, a monkey.
You found a monkey?
Yeah, he's a cute little spider monkey. Should I try to pet him? I have a banana in my bag.
I think you should leave that monkey alone, Casper.
Ow! What the hell? The frickin' thing bit me!
The spider monkey bit you? Are you bleeding? Did he break the skin?
Ow, yeah! On my forearm. Damn, that stings.
Well, put pressure on it. Tie something around it.
It's not that bad. I'm not going to bleed to death. It just stings.
Well, you better go find some village or something and get that taken care of.
Those villagers don't know how to help me. What are they gonna give me, a witch doctor?
Well, they do live in the jungle. They probably know what to do about a monkey bite.
I'm fine. I have a bandage. I'll just wrap it up.
You should probably clean it. Does it hurt, though?
Actually, now it's just kind of numb.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Well, whatever. I think I'm good. Hey, there's a mango tree over there. I'm gonna go eat one. Talk to you later, babe.
Enjoy. Hey, Lynx. What's up? Hey, Kiki. How's it going? Well, I was just talking to Casper. And how is Jungle Boy? Has he found any lost cities yet? Well, no, but he did find a spider monkey, and it bit him. What? Are you serious? A spider monkey bit him? Yep. Can you believe that? I guess he shouldn't have been waving that banana in its face, though. Well, that might do it. So is he okay? I don't know, maybe. He claims to be putting pressure on it or whatever, but he's refusing to go to a village to get it checked out. He should at least clean it. I don't even know if he's doing that. Let's see here. I'm Googling what to do in case of a spider monkey bite. What does it say? Well, it says... clean it, like, immediately, and consult a doctor for signs of infection. Well, that's certainly not going to be happening. Not with him. I swear, Kiki, I don't know how you find yourself involved with these guys. I don't either. Come on, yeah you do. What do you mean? It's just that the guys that you've been dating lately have been getting more and more extreme. Extreme? It's just that ever since Peter... I don't like talking about Peter, Lynx, you know that. I know you don't like talking about him, Kiki, but maybe you should. I never thought a librarian would break my heart. Exactly, so that's why this makes sense, right? What do you mean? It makes sense that you would want to go for the exact opposite of him. After Peter, it was the snowboarder. Yeah, that ended in disaster, literally. Then the skydiver. Right, Willis. I wonder if he ever regained feeling in his toes. And now it's this crazy adventurer guy. I mean, maybe you're just running from all of the hurt you still have about a dork like Peter. That's insane. I couldn't be so fragile. Could I? Well, we all have our weird ways of coping with things. And it's always me who breaks up with these guys, isn't it? Do you think maybe I do that because I don't want them to break up with me? I don't know, but you've already resolved yourself to break up with him, so it doesn't really matter now, does it? No, I suppose not. That is, if you still get a chance to break up with him. What do you mean by that? I mean, according to Dr. Google, if not treated, spider monkey bites could be fatal.
Hey babe, what's up? Man, this place is like Fern Gully or something. The colors, the smells.
Casper, are you okay? How's the monkey bite?
That? Oh, it's fine. I feel great.
Did you clean it up? You have some antiseptic wipes with you in your kit, right?
Oh, yeah, I have some, but I just washed it off in the river. It was right there, and the wipes were all the way in the bottom of my pack.
Wait, you washed the wound with river water?
Yeah, it was convenient.
Hold up, Casper. Don't you realize how full of bacteria river water is?
It's just rainwater. It's natural.
No, it is not just rainwater. It's full of billions of little microbes and bacteria and stuff.
It's fine. I feel great. The sky is this cool shade of orange. I feel all floaty.
You probably have a fever from the monkey bite, not to mention the river water.
Nah, I'm not hot at all. I'm actually a little cool.
That's not a good sign. I need to get you some help. Where are you? God, what a stupid question. You have no idea, do you?
Would you relax? My next village is like 3 miles up. I have my map. I'm not stupid. I'm fine, okay?
I'm not so sure you are.
Psh, all you girls are the same, I swear. Everyone I date.
What does that mean?
It's just like, when it starts off, they're all cool and supportive of my lifestyle.
Uh-huh.
But sooner or later, they end up acting like you are now.
And how am I acting now?
You know, lame, always worrying about me and stuff, being a party pooper, being a girl.
Oh, so just because I'm worried that you're going to have to get your infected arm amputated because of a spider monkey bite and you aren't, I'm a party pooper?
Yeah, basically yes. You don't trust a man to take care of his own business.
You know, speaking of people who were a lot different before, you're showing a different side of yourself lately too, Casper.
Oh yeah, and what side is that?
Well, for instance, I thought you actually cared about the people that you had in your videos until recently.
Come on, what are you talking about? I care about them. They've gotten me 5 million subscribers.
You know, I would have chalked some of this up to the monkey bite, but you started talking like this even before that.
Oh, wait a minute. You thought all of that was for real? Oh, come on, babe. That's just a character I play on my channel.
A character, huh?
Yeah, of course. Do you think any of these people are for real? Why do you think they call us YouTube personalities? It's all an act, babe. Duh.
Well, I'm sorry that I didn't realize your whole personality was an act. Is there any real you?
Of course there's a real me. You're talking to him right now. I'm the guy hiking through the jungles, having a great time all by himself.
So you're in it all for yourself then, huh?
Who else is there? Oh, man.
What? What's wrong?
I don't know. It's my head. I just got kind of dizzy all of a sudden.
Dizzy? That's another sign of an infection.
Well,
I told you to clean it, Casper. Why didn't you do it? I mean, river water? Come on!
Well, I'm only a couple miles from the village. I'll be fine.
Are you sure it's just a couple of miles? Maybe you should make sure.
Well, let's see here. Let me look at the map a little closer.
What is it?
Well, according to this, it says that I'm way off course. Like, way off course.
Oh my god, so you're saying that you're lost then?
No, I'm just saying that I got a little bit off course. I can make it back.
But do you even know where you are right now?
Of course I do. I'm in the jungles of Cambodia, filming a movie.
Filming a movie? You mean your YouTube channel, right?
Right. Platoon 2, The Revenge.
Okay, Casper, I definitely think you have a fever or something.
Why isn't my YouTube channel loading?
Hold on. No, it's down. You're not streaming anymore. Maybe that's for the best.
I'm a little bit confused, Cece. I think I need some help.
It's Kiki.
Yeah.
Okay, just stay where you are, Casper. I'm going to call, somebody.
U.S. Embassy, Cambodia. How can I help you today?
Yes, my name is Kiki Alexander, and I'm an American contacting you from the mainland.
Okay. How can I direct your call?
Well, I need to report an American in the jungles of Cambodia that is lost and in dire need of your help.
A lost American, huh? Interesting.
Yeah, and he's injured, too.
Injured? What happened to him?
He was bit by a spider monkey.
A spider monkey? Oh dear, that can be very dangerous.
Yes, I know. My friend looked it up on Google.
It happened to me once, back in '87 when I first came over here. A nasty infection. Nasty.
Really?
Oh yes, I developed a fever, became belligerent, I even started hallucinating.
Yes, I believe that's what's happened to Casper.
Casper? The person who's lost in the jungles is named Casper. As in the ghost?
No. Well, yes, I guess, but his name is Casper Von Andrews, and he's 32 years old.
Wait a minute, let me type that name into the computer. I'll tell you what, it sounds a little familiar.
Really? It does?
I knew it.
What is it?
I knew that name sounded familiar. He's on the do not search for list.
The what? There's a do not search for list?
Yes, indeed. It says here that he's a YouTube personality who goes to remote locations and exploits the land and culture.
Well, yeah. He does kind of do that.
Well, here we have a strict policy of not committing any precious and valuable resources to attempting to find YouTube personalities.
Wait, are you serious? You're not going to try to find him?
I'm sorry, but it's a new policy from up on top. The ambassador hates YouTube personalities, and in fact, he made this do not help list himself.
And you're saying that he handpicked Casper Von Andrews to be on it?
I suppose so.
Well, this is absurd. I demand to speak with the ambassador.
I'm sorry, but he's currently occupied right now.
Occupied doing what?
He's playing a round of golf with Henry Kissinger.
But how can Henry Kissinger play golf? He's like 150 years old.
And quite spry. The ambassador believes he will live forever.
Ugh. So, how's Monkey Man? Has he made it to the village? No, and I'm not so sure that he's going to, Lynx. What do you mean? Well, the thing is, he seems to have a fever, and he's not making much sense. How's that? What's he doing? Well, he thinks that's him in the movie, Platoon 2. Wait, there was a Platoon 2? No, there wasn't! At least, not one outside his own fevered imagination. Oh, so you think that, infection is setting in? Yeah, and I more than think it. The idiot washed the wound out with river water. River water? Oh my god. Yep, he's doomed for sure. So basically, he's kind of turned around out there now. He's lost? Basically, yeah, and I called the embassy. You did? Yeah. Wow. What? What's so wow about that? No, it just sounds so official. So are they going to help him out? Send someone out there? Nope. What do you mean, nope? Apparently the ambassador has something against YouTube personalities. I can't blame him there. And against Casper specifically. Once again. But wait, so he's just on his own out there, fevered and with a monkey-bit arm? I guess so, but he has to be somewhere close to the village, right? I mean, I don't know. What do I know about the jungles of Cambodia? This is not good, Lynx. I think Casper may be in serious trouble. Casper, are you okay?
Who is this?
It's Kiki. Are you near the village? How's your arm?
Oh, Kiki, baby! How's it going? Long time no see.
Where are you, Casper? Are you alright? Dumb question. Of course you aren't alright.
Hey, I'm fine. I actually got someone to help me out.
Oh, thank God. Who? Did you make it to the village?
Yeah, I'm at the village. So cool. They have huts and stuff. They have a witch doctor here, too.
Wait, they actually have a witch doctor?
Yeah. He's going to do some old school ritual on me and then put some kind of mud paste on the wound.
I don't think that's a very good idea. Why don't you just ask them to get someone to pick you up?
I can't get someone to pick me up. There are no roads. There are no phones here, duh.
What do you mean, duh? You have to be able to get out of there somehow, Casper.
Well, these people haven't discovered the wheel yet, so...
What do you mean?
Yeah, I think I fell into some type of a time warp or something. I think it's like the year 800 or something. Everything is weird.
What are you talking about?
There's like tigers and stuff just walking around, playing fetch with the kids.
What?
Yeah, and clowns juggling coconuts over by the spit roast pig.
Oh no, you're just hallucinating from the fever.
No way. I feel great. But you know what? If I am hallucinating, feels pretty good.
Oh, Casper, you stupid, silly man.
Hey, what does the channel say? Am I getting a lot of likes? Are there a lot of comments yet?
Oh, yes, Casper, there are a lot of likes and a lot of comments. They are loving the hike. You're a big hit.
Oh, that's awesome. I always wanted to be a big hit, you know?
Well, you are now, Casper. You really are. Hey, hun. How are you doing? Well, I'm just glad that the media appearances have died down. Yeah, I bet you are. Now I can stop being known as the girlfriend of the YouTube guy who disappeared in the Cambodian jungle. Well, it's not the worst thing to be known for. At least you didn't disappear. That's true. And you got an apology from a real-life US ambassador. Not everyone can say that, right? I suppose so, but I just feel bad. I can't tell any of these interviewers that I was literally about to break up with the guy. Oh, well, hey, maybe you can get a book deal out of it. Oh, yeah, right. Just joking. I feel bad, though. I mean, if he's dead, his body has never been recovered. Well, it was probably eaten by lions or something, or swallowed by a snake. Oh, geez, come on, Lynx. You don't have to be so graphic about it. I'm sorry, but you know, we play with nature. Sometimes nature plays back with us. I guess it's hubris that gets us in the end, right? People like Casper Von Andrews think they can conquer nature, but nature always ends up winning. After all, we are made of nature, and we've proved our own desires to destroy ourselves. Well, how profound, Lynx. Why, thank you. I just wonder what happened to him. Only the jungle knows now. Despite one more privately funded search party, Casper Von Andrews was never heard from again. Several items from his pack were found, however, including his camera equipment, first aid kit, and rations. Some say that his body is long gone, eaten by animals, buried in quicksand, or perhaps he joined a tribe somewhere and went native. Nevertheless, Kiki moved on with her life and finally dealt with the reasons why she was dating men like Casper in the first place. She is now much happier being single and hanging out with her best friend Lynx.